Well, I mentioned that this is the 10th graduation, and it's the first time, though, that we've had a change in administration of MAPL. But those of you who have been to our graduations before remember Linda Krug, because she was the person I used to refer to all the time as my boss. She was the dean of the College of Liberal Arts here at UMD, and now she is the co-director of MAPL. And all of our students and faculty will recognize how wonderful it is to have somebody around who understands the systems here, because I clearly never did do that very well. And to have somebody who can actually speak to them and then speak back to us is just great. So we're very excited that Linda is now the co-director of MAPL, and I'm looking forward to having her help us get even better and having her run this program today.
Thank you, Y. I can remember, a lot of years ago when MAPL was still a twinkle in Y's eyes, when he had this idea that he pitched to our former chancellor, Catherine Martin, and after a series of conversations, she said to me, Linda, make it work, make it become a reality. And I had the pleasure of working with Y and many other people to help put it into place. And every time there was a graduation, I would watch the students come up and get their MAPL apple. And I coveted that MAPL apple. I so wanted one, but when you're the dean, it's like, should I really ask for one? And I didn't. I just waited, and every graduation, and now we're going to have number 10, so I sat through a few graduations. And then I was dean for 11 years, and after a year and a half ago, I stepped down, and what do you think I got? A red MAPL apple. And I was so pleased. I love this MAPL apple. And what I didn't realize is that, and this is for all of you who have one, you know those round balls that you turn over on the bottom and it has a saying? Well, mine said, you can never leave. and I want you to know, yours says this too. You can never leave. And so I have an opportunity to come back and to be a part of the program in a very different way. Because it's different when you're the dean, and I'll have an opportunity to introduce our new dean, who will have a chance to talk. As dean, you only get to see snippets, but now I get to not only teach in the program, but to really get to know the students and to see the program from a different point of view. And I'm very, very pleased to be back and able to do that. I want to recognize a few people. We'll get to hear from Secretary of State Ritchie very shortly. I want to point out our regent who's with us, Steve Hunter, who's been a supportive person. I also want to point out that we have a number of faculty here, and if you'll stand, please. So Marcia Abner and Sheila oops, sorry. I'm going to put my glasses on. Cascaden, C. Scott Cooper, Jennifer Msande. Eric Ringham had to go to a wedding, not his own. We asked in the class, no. Sheila Smith, And have I missed anybody? Tom, yes. So let's give him a round of applause. I'm missing your name now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wonderful faculty who make the program a reality. We also have a few alumni here with us today. Dan Hartman, Dan Fanning, Candace Lund, Ryan Wells, Adam Robinson, and Dan Kitzberger. Would you please stand? They know well the never leave part. Yes, they do. Well, I want to congratulate cohort number 10. It's wonderful, your accomplishment, and we want to get you finished and to move you out and into the world, into that networking world, and to still be very connected. I'd like to introduce our new dean, Sue Marr, who this is her first year, and so she's gotten kind of a crash course in MAPL all the way through since she's been here, and I'm going to let her talk a few moments about the program.